Hi. Well, I got away this weekend. I took a 24-hour jaunt up to the Mendocino National Forest. There's a lake, the biggest lake in the forest is called Pillsbury Lake. I'd been there before, but in order to get there, you have to go in and out through this really bumpy road, which wasn't very good for my old Class B, but it was okay for my new Promaster city. It worked out okay. Anyway, here's my trip. Like I said, it was just 24 hours, but it was a beautiful drive and it was a great escape. Hope you enjoy it. I'm all packed up, ready for a weekend away. I've got a couple extra shirts and a jacket. And then this is full of like toiletries, clothes, that's tools, food. I've got my battery. Those are pots and pans. Things like a mirror, a lamp, butane, a cup, cutting board, bowl, trash can, hot pads, vinegar. Very important, light. Okay, then I've got my cooler over there underneath that box top lid that's insulated, water. So I have plenty of water. It's 2 days. It's doing 2 days. This is insulated. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Help it stay cold. And of course, this is my bed. It spreads out. All right. Then, very important, dog handbag. I have a stroller for Annie because she's so old. She can't take long walks, so I have a stroller for her. Radio, flashlight, broom. And then up here, I have window covers, and that's my curtain, and it's thermal. And then over there are screens for 2 windows. One, this one, and the back one. Well, I opened the door, and the idea is to get some cross ventilation. All right, here we go. So here's the trip. I left on a Friday afternoon, and it was 3.5 hours about to Pillsbury Lake. So I just took Highway 101 up through Santa Rosa, Healdsburg, all gorgeous because it's wine country. Then I left Highway 101 a little north of Ukiah and headed toward the hills. So you pass through this gorgeous little valley called Potter Valley, and then from there to Pillsbury Lake is this super windy road, and it's a dirt road. So even though there's only about 15 miles to travel, it takes a good 45 minutes to an hour. Then Saturday, I traveled back to Potter Valley, and I headed east to the top of Clear Lake to a little town called Upper Lake. I wasn't sure if it had been burned during the Mendocino fires last year. Then Highway 20 hugs the eastern shore of Clear Lake. Then you go down to Calistoga, which is beautiful California hillside. And then from Calistoga, you go through St. Helena, Yountville, Napa, Sonoma, all the wine country, and home country. This is Lake Pillsbury, which is the largest lake in Mendocino Mountains. And I'm aiming for Oak Flats Campground right there. Okay, actually, these are really cute little peninsular campgrounds. I think. I mean, they were several years ago when I was there, but like I said, that was before the fires. So I don't know what we're going to find, but it's a beautiful drive from here to there. I'm going to give it a go. I've also got my public lands campground, which is all the public lands in Northern California. So just in case what I'm planning doesn't work out, I've got a reference guide. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. This is a really pretty part of the state. It's vineyards, golden hills. So I'm near Geyserville. So this is near Cloverdale, and it starts to get hilly here. Some really pretty hills. It's a little town called Hopland. Tiny little town on the Felix Creek. Which doesn't have any water right now. If I were hungry, I could get a burger. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get gas at Ukiah. Cute little town. Winery. Casino. Shop. Lots of wineries around here. Isn't it pretty? Valley is called Potter's Valley. It's just adorable. Last time I was here was spring. Anyway, it's just a long little valley right before you climb into the hills. All there is this one little corner, Hopper's Corner. Going up there. Pretty soon we'll start climbing. Oh shit. You can only barely see Potter's Valley down there. Might get some better views as I go up. Okay, let's see how this works. Whoa. That guy didn't make it around the curve. Ooh, not good. That's a bad day for somebody. Google Maps. I've got 14 miles to go, but 43 minutes. So anyway, this is where the bumpy starts, right after the Eel River. And looks like they filled in a few of the potholes since I was here last. But it's gonna be bumpy for the next 40 minutes. Gotta have good suspension. So we're following the Eel River. You can see it way down there. Up along the cliff here. And here's this one dusty road. You kind of feel like you're on top of the world. Big old valley down there. It's a blissful moment when you get down into the valley of the lake and you have paved road again. A T in the road. I think I'm supposed to go left. Looks like there's pavement. Amazing. Lake Pillsbury, Hall Mountain. This way. All right. Off. As you approach the lake, you pass two campgrounds, Fuller Grove and Pogee Point, that overlook the lake. So the sites are up in the hill a little bit, and you're looking down on the lake. After that, the road flattens it down at the level of the lake. So Navy Camp and Oak Flats Campgrounds are on the flat area right by the lake. And then there's Sunset Point, which I'll show you at the far end of that road. Okay, you can see the lake. We're coming down to it. And you can see nice paved road. Goodness. We're heading to the Oak Flat Campground, which is 1.4 miles. There's a lot of elk around here. Last time I was here, I saw a bunch of elk. I am so happy to see that this is all green. I thought all this burned down in the fires a year ago, whatever it was. So I'm crossing, the road crosses right across the airport. Also a shooting range, looks like. Well, looks like maybe we're in luck. And he's fine. Just keep an eye on. It's a little cute. Little. Anyway, we've got it. So I've got my seat so I can work at my counter. Got my cocktail, my almonds, and so I'll make some soup. I brought some soup with me. Make that with some cheese. It's broccoli, let's see, cilantro, zucchini, soup. It's yummy. I'm sure I look awful. Ponytail. Hey, I'm camping. What can you say, right? And I am in heaven. I am. Aren't you, Annie? Yes, she is too. So it's hard to see, but I think that little herd out there is all elk. Good morning. We're here at the lake. We're gonna go to the bathroom. Ooh, do you see that bug? Do you see that mosquito? Got it. I gotta get it. So this is my favorite part about camping. Having my coffee. There's Ramsey right there. So I was going to take this road, but look at how much longer that is than that. And that was 45 minutes of just, I mean, my poor car. I can't imagine it's good for the car. Bumping around like that. So anyway, I'm not going to do that. Ah, mosquito, go away. So I'm going to go back here, go through Potter's Valley again, which is so pretty, and then go back to Clear Lake. And I don't know how much of this has been burned. I'm sure glad to see that this wasn't. Before I leave the lake, I'm going to give you a tour of the Sunset Point Campground, which is just east of the Oak Flats Campground, for comparison, in case you're interested. So here's Sunset, which is at the very end of the road. We'll just drive through it. I was thinking it was more by the water, but I don't see the water at all. Water's way out there. Anyway, we'll just go through. It's more crowded than Oak. I liked Oak. That was nice. Yeah, you'd have to get here super early and get one of these edge ones. Park on the pavement. Oh, busy. Looks like you got some full timers here. Oh, so it's a 2-week. Oopsie. It's a 2-week max. Oh, lots of tents. Wow. Tell you what, if I were you, I would go to the Oak Flats, I think it's called. Over this. This is crammed with people. Crowded, crowded, crowded. And we were right by the water, and this isn't right by the water at all. I mean, the water's out there, but It's not the same. Well, I get the idea, right? All right, heading back to Potter's Valley. Going over the top north edge of this lake. It's a pretty meadow, huh? Yes, once upon a time, the lake took up this whole valley. Oh, there it is. Very pretty. After a nice 45 minutes of bumping around, when you get to the place that the road crosses over the Elk River, right here, you get back to nice, smooth road again. So there's Potter Valley down there. So cute. South of Potter Valley, you catch Highway 20, which goes east, and that'll take you to Upper Lake. So here we are at Upper Lake, and I'm just so excited to find that this area hasn't been all burned down, because I just didn't know. I know, most of Mendocino County got burned to the crisp was it last year? Anyway, this is Upper Lake. It's just a couple blocks long. There's a nice campground if you take this road up about half an hour, maybe less. Anyway, it's just the cutest little town. And I'll show it to you. Barbecue. Double D's Coffee. Coffee and Antiques. Everything's closed Saturday. And we're in the middle of COVID-19. Anyway, I don't think anything's opened. Sure, there's a Talaman Hotel. Who knows? Anyway, it's such a cute town. Alright, I'm going to turn around. Alright, now we're heading to the east side of Clear Lake, which we'll drive down. See what that looks like. When I've been there before, it's been gorgeous. I can barely see Clear Lake through the bushes there. And we're heading into Nice. A lot of these places are named after Riviera, like Lucerne, Nice. Goes straight here. I hope I do. Yep. East 20. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I have to think. Welcome to Nice, California. Switzerland of America, it said. I think maybe when the Europeans settled this area, they thought Clear Lake was going to be California's answer to Lake Como. Some of the vineyards actually are pretty luxurious. little area here for walking along the lake. Population 350. Not a big place. Old decks. Docks. Coming down from the hill between Middleton and Calistoga. And there's the vineyards of Calistoga. So there's a coffee shop in the middle of town. Touristville. I'll probably be in luck. Let's see, where is it? We're about to enter St. Helena, which is a very posh little town. Anyway, that's the old winery that's now the kid cooking school. Wealthy people from San Francisco retire in the wine country. This is where they live, in St. Helena. Crowded. At least everybody has their masks on. Hard to be 6 feet apart when you've got lots of people on the street. This is Highway 29 heading to Napa. Just one winery. It's a long, straight, flat road. One winery after another. That winery there charges over $125 for a bottle of wine. How do people pay that? That's actually a really cool market. Someone is making a fortune in umbrellas these days. All the wineries have these outdoor areas with tons of umbrellas. So now we're on the road from Napa to Sonoma, which is another one of my favorite drives, called the Carneros Highway. And Carneros is actually those curly-horned sheep. So when General Vallejo, the guy who was in charge of Mexico's California, and then he was a state senator when it became a state. Anyway, Vallejo had all these sheep, Carneros sheep, and so this area was named Carneros because he owned it all. It was all his great big sheep farm. Well, sorry to end so abruptly, but as I got home, I stopped taking pictures. Anyway, that's it, and I hope you enjoyed your trip. For those of you thinking of going to Pillsbury Lake, take a 4-wheel drive. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.